Welcome back to Flirty Friday. I'm Deb from Nautilus Tarot, and if this is your first time watching today, then click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on all of your Flirty Friday exposés coming up. Now we've got 3 to choose from today. We have the heart, number 1, the bell, ring my bell. Oh, my bell's not ringing. And the amethyst. So take a look at these 3 items and see which one stands out to you, and then you can fast forward by going down to the comment section and clicking on the corresponding name or number. Let's get started, shall we? Well, it's been a very busy week for me, and how about you? Haha, it's been a busy week for you by the looks of it. Ace of Swords has come out. There's been a lot of communication. There's going to be a lot of communication this weekend for you, number 1. There's a bit of communication maybe you weren't expecting. It's a little bit rough and tumble, some of this communication. It's a bit feisty. Oh yes, it's feisty in the love arena for you with the 3 of chalices coming out. There could be a bit of expose, celebration for some of you. Definitely for some of you there is a little bit of temptation. It feels like you have somebody that you are dealing with that you've had to pull them up on something. And the King of Wands comes out. This person, and I can feel my throat chakra as soon as I started today, immediately struggling. I feel like some of you are struggling to say what you want. Possibly there's a little bit of difficulty in communication at the moment for some of you. I can definitely feel that there's something you want to say, but you're holding back for some reason, or you don't feel it's the appropriate time to do it. Now, walking on eggshells is something that I'm getting. However, this King of Wands, the passionate one, the passionate lover. It's also, you are very passionate. They just think you're amazing. They're so sexually attracted to you. They see and love your legs. They love things about you. They really feel like you have a some type of goldenness around you. And they do feel that you're a very passionate person. If you're a woman, you're definitely feeling an energy from somebody who's really passionate about you. I feel that some of you are thinking about, or you are getting very fit. So there's a fitness representation, something standing out about the King of Wands that is extremely fit. Potentially, if you're a male, you're definitely focused on your fitness, but there's someone you have your eye on who is coming up trumps in their passion arena, and they're definitely coming up trumps because the 10 of Pentacles has just come out. So this weekend there's going to be a little bit of everything on offer. It seems to me that this weekend, after having a few discussions during the week, or maybe today, you might be having a few discussions that needed to be said. You might struggle with a few of those discussions. It's about somebody from your past. So number 1, the discussion is about somebody's past and whether or not they're still holding a flame for them. Or for some of you, it is you, that you're still holding a flame for somebody else, but yet you have the King of Wands on offer and your 10 of Pentacles. Please, please, please don't miss this opportunity. The 10 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. I'm going to be having to do couples readings and not singles readings soon, because it would appear that for some of you, your King of Wands is definitely coming out. Now, the Hierophant has shown up upside down. So I've got two feelings with this one. I've got the feeling that for some of you, the longing from the past person is really interfering, or that the past person was a serious relationship, and I'm getting red hot. I'm actually really steaming up right now. So I can feel a very very distinctive feeling coming over me, and like I can feel my neck getting almost on fire. So with this feeling, it is an ex-partner or somebody that was in a commitment that this has got to do with. This discussion is about somebody's past, and I'm getting tingling up the back of my head as well. This is a very, very prominent person who won't get out of the way. I feel it's a bit of a headache for some of you too, and it's creating an issue with your person, and it's making you second guess whether you want to go further, because maybe this person has a person in their background, or they're still married, or they haven't gone through their divorce, or they're just going through a divorce and there's still a lot of information going on. Now we've got the Six of Swords, and there's a little bit of rough and tumble outdoors. However, this is so outdoor entertainment, but there's a bit of argy-bargy in this one. It could be that maybe there's because it did come out upside down, maybe there's not enough communication happening that is a variety. Potentially you might be a little bit bored and frustrated with some of the goings on at the moment. It's definitely not moving forward as fast as you would like it to, even though you feel like you've found the one, the King of Wands, the passionate one, the one with the wand for you. The Chariot's come out, and that is, there is challenges and changes about to happen, and these challenges are in relation to, I feel, employment. And this employment is going to take someone away, okay? So this employment is going to take someone away from this scenario, or it potentially for some of you, it's the old relationship, that something to do with that is moving away. And also for some of you, it's moving on from that old relationship. It is letting go of that old relationship. Now the Ten of Swords has come out. So you are sick of feeling this disappointment. Are you ruining this relationship because of your past? Potentially this is going to happen for some of you if you're not careful. You may have even rejected a serious commitment from somebody because of feeling something from your past. And in doing so, that person's leaving, and you are left frustrated and wondering why you are in love with somebody who's not giving you love back and they've moved on. For others of you, the frustration is in your own mind. So the frustration of wanting something that was never yours to begin with. So letting go of those thoughts. And let's face it, people, if they're not willing to step up, they need to step off. And if they've stepped off already and you're still holding on to the thoughts of them, number one, then the frustration is all in your mind. It's almost like a problem that you don't really have, but you feel it's there because you don't have this person. But this person from your past may not have even come into your life in the way that you think. It could have been a very short affair. It could have been a very brief something, or it could have been an imaginary one. It could have been something that didn't actually happen but you thought was going to happen and it looked really good. Let go of that, because you do have the King of Wands here, You do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is an amazing, amazing card of everything you want. So you have this on offer, but for some reason, you're still in the past. Now, if it's not you that's in the past, your partner is definitely in the past, and they're holding on to that flame like nothing. And it's causing a distance, a separation, and a frustration. So in the end, we have the Knight of Wands. So that is a love offer coming in for you this weekend. The Knight of Wands is a passionate love offer for you, number one. I think that is still your King of Wands, and it's going to be a little bit more playful. You've had enough of this frustration about thinking about someone from your past. I just want to have a look underneath. We've got the Two of Swords. That is not making a decision. So sorry, I'll show you again. Not making a decision, having offers but not making a decision. Don't be a wallflower, number one, this weekend. You need to get out and about. You do have somebody on offer. You have a potential Ten of Pentacles, which is your everything. And don't look back. Let the things go. If somebody is in your past and they want to come back, they will make it clear. They will make it so clear to you, you will have no way of getting away, because they will come out and do anything that it takes to get your attention and to get you back. Because if you're the one for them, they're not going to let you escape. And love hunts you down, number one. Love hunts you down. So let go of anyone who's let go of you, for goodness sake. Now I'm going to do your guided message. Then I'm going to give you a couple of letters, and I'm going to do your wish stick. Okay, number one. You remind me of someone famous, number one. You remind me of someone famous. Somebody, especially when I got this message, it was your facial features are quite strong. And for someone, this is very, very poignant. Someone's going to say this. They're going to say something about a famous actress from the past, and the qualities that person holds is something that you remind them of, okay? And this is going to happen this weekend, so keep your eye out, because it could be your King of Wands saying that to you. I'm going to give you a couple of letters. Ooh, maybe another one. T-I-G. T-I-G. T-I-G, number one. It girl. I-T-G. You're it girl for somebody. Okay. Ooh. There you go. We're going to leave that one, and I'm going to do your wish sticks. So please make a wish, number one. Wishes for number one. Wishes for number one. Okay. Your wish number one. 45. 45. Ooh. Your wish is doubtful. And a dark person is very jealous of you. So that would be a dark-haired person, or somebody who is very negative, okay, in their energies, is very, very jealous of you, number one. So keep an eye out for that one. They will stand out to you with their comments and remarks. That this potentially could be somebody's ex-partner, but you're going to know who this is. And you're going to identify with that and not let them get in your way, okay? They may try to cause some trouble for you, but I feel that you're going to drive through that accident and move through it without any problems. You're going to make your way through it, because the last card that you got was the Knight of Wands. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you, not that one, I'm going to give you an advice card from the Messenger Oracle. Just nice and quickly, because sometimes we just need a little help with, especially when we're stuck on these past relationships. And that is nourish your soul, okay? Nourish your soul is enjoy the love that is on offer. You deserve it. You deserve to be fulfilled. So when this love is right in front of you, why should you be sitting back waiting for someone who's not offering you anything? If the table has been cleared, move away from the table, okay? Go to the table with the fruits and the abundance and the love on offer. And that's it for this weekend. Number 1, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, number 2. You can ring my bell, or can you? Is it going to ring this weekend? Oh, I've got a feeling it might. Now, what's happening for you this weekend, number 2? Is it something amazing? Is it something, wow, 8 of Swords. You've got something raunchy happening this weekend, but if you look closely at this card, you will see that there's a little devil in the background. Now that little devil is going to cause some trouble for you this weekend. The 8 of Swords, it's whispers, it's secrets, it's somebody, there's a third party. For this situation, there's a definite third party. We've had the King of Swords come out. There's 2 swords. There's a lot of communication happening. Is it all good? I am really not sure. I feel that the third party situation on both sides. Both cards are showing me that you both have to make a commitment. The 5 of Pentacles. Meeting at the gate. A little bit of music. There's a little bit of entertainment. You've got a little bit more entertainment than you can handle this weekend, number 2. You've definitely got somebody who is on your mind, but you're not with them. Then you have somebody who has got somebody in their background as well. This is a definite confused situation with a third party situation, okay? Those both have come out together. The 9 of Wands. There's a bit of heart-to-heart communication, and the Queen of Pentacles has come out over crossing this heart-to-heart communication. So that means that the heart-to-heart communication is struggling. You're struggling to have this heart-to-heart communication with this person because you don't feel that they are pulling their weight financially. And so there's something blocking your heart, and even though you feel a lot for this person, the unworthiness is interfering. So whether you're feeling they're unworthy or they're feeling they're unworthy, there's a feeling of unworthiness in this blocking of the heart communication, okay? Again, we get someone in the background. So we have the 9 of Wands is the communication you should be having, and some of you will. But for others of you, your partner's not doing very well financially and you are feeling like they're not worthy, okay? Now we have the Ace of Coins come out and it's upside down. So this connection and this feeling of security and the money that you're expecting didn't come through. For some of you, it did not come through. Oh, and it's affecting a number of things. So it's affecting the feeling of happiness around you because the sun's come out and it's upside down. There's a little bit of a shadow cast because of this financial situation, and it's slowing down things in your connection. That could be why this third party situation has come back up, or the third party situation could have caused the financial withholding. So what's next for you guys? The Knight of Chalices. There is another love offer coming in, but it would appear that the Knight of Chalices is coming in, but are you tempted? Are you tempted? Number 2, you have all the fun, I am totally surprised and, oh no, Six of Chalices, reminiscing about the past. Whenever things go wrong, we go backwards. Don't go backwards, number 2. We have got a lot going on here, and it only needs the shadow to be blown away out of your situation to highlight this potential that you have and this love relationship, this person that you're going to meet by the music, the little meeting at the gate, the romance at the gate, the one that's really got your heart, the romance that you feel that is available to you. That person is going to definitely make themselves known. If you don't know who they are already, they're the one with not very much money, but they do actually feel a lot for you. And that 9 of Wands is that heart to heart. So the discussion needs to be had, but it looks like it's not going to happen this weekend, and you're going to look at other offers because the 7 of Chalices has come out and you seem to have a lot of offers. A lot going on. Now there's something standing out in the 7 of Chalices, and that is the tortoise at the bottom. That tortoise, it feels to me that you want something that's long term. You're looking for something that is long term. However, you're going to settle for something a bit more short term. Knight of Swords has come out. You're offering yourself to somebody for playtime, but that is about it for this weekend. So I'm going to get a messenger oracle for you because it feels to me that number 2, you've got things happening, but you've got a little devil in the background. That's the very first card. It's almost like somebody's spoiling it for you, okay? Somebody that could be not so loving. Somebody who is very sexually attractive to you is spoiling it for you, and that person has got somebody. They are married or they are in a third party situation. Now we have honor Gaia. So honoring nature. Getting some time in nature is your best option. This is your message. The other thing is to identify the golden opportunity. There's a golden opportunity. Okay, now it doesn't mean it's money, but it means that it's something very rewarding, very fulfilling. And this golden opportunity is going to make itself known to you, but will you identify it? Okay, will you identify it, or will you be distracted by the next thing that comes along? The Knight of Swords. Not to mention the potential of this is a public, also something happening that is publicly identifiable. So maybe it's a local playboy everyone likes, someone like that who may be a distraction for you, and they're not the golden opportunity. Let me tell you, they're going to be taking what they want, and you will be put on display a little bit. It could be that they like to brag. That's the feeling I get. So what is your this is your message, your guided message. Can't take my eyes off of you. So can't take my eyes off of you. This is this person is the person who is the feeling of love. They can't take their eyes off you, but this other person is not this person. This one is the one that the feeling I got was, can't take my eyes off you. They're looking at you online, okay? So they're watching you online. They are a bit afraid to come forward because they don't feel worthy, all right? Now, 3 letters for you. VDB. VDB. If any of those letters mean anything to you, good luck with that. Now, it will be more prominent if the letters mean something to you, but it doesn't matter, not necessarily. Okay, so we're going to give you a wish stick. So if you make your wish now, wishes for number 2, 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 and you got number 10. All my bell people, number 10, number 10, number 10. Many changes at hand. Your wish depends on your own efforts. So, I think you might be wishing for the Playboy, however, or the Playgirl, but whichever way you look at it, it depends on your efforts. So this person is going to be very standoffish. If you end up with this person at the bottom of the reading, they're going to make you work for it. They're going to make you feel like you're the one who is desperate, making them feel like they have a lot of options when you have a lot of options too, number 2. You definitely have somebody who cares for you in the background there that you're not opening your heart to. I would be review that, because in the end, your heart is what matters, isn't it, number 2? So I hope you have a fun weekend. Be careful out there, and lots of love. Till next time. Bye. Hello and welcome, number 3. This is your weekend reading, and if you chose the Amethyst, let's get started. Now, Amethyst people. Oh, what am I feeling for you? There's definitely some wild things going on, and funnily enough, number 1 got this card as well. So interesting, you might have some connections with number 1. The Ace of Swords has come out. It's the conversation you had to have, the feeling that you had to tell someone something. It's a little bit naughty, it's a little bit overbearing. Maybe they didn't want to hear it. Maybe you had to tie them down to listen. 5 of Wands has come out. Somebody is watching what's going on with you. Somebody can't take their eyes off you. Somebody is definitely holding a flame for you in the background. This could be someone from your past. This could be, for some of you, a little bit of a stalker that you might have. However, they're watching to see if they can get some communication to you. They want to communicate. There's a Judgment card has come out. So, are you making a determination whether somebody's right for you or not? Of course you are, number 3. You're making a determination. Someone feels like there possibly is a connection from another lifetime. It feels like you've known this person for a long, long time. Why do they keep stuffing up? Why do they keep stuffing things up? They're going to put gaps in the relationship, and then you're going to have the people who are watching thinking about coming in. Woo, woo, woo. King of Wands is waiting. The King of Wands is waiting for this, for you to make a judgment to move on. So you've got somebody that you are having a word with. You've got somebody in the background who's waiting. You may not even know it, but there is definitely somebody watching and waiting to see when they should be coming in to approach you with their idea, their offer, or their wand. So, a lot of communication that is potentially about to happen. Now, you're definitely going to have the King of Wands contact you this weekend, because your King of Wands is also your 10 of Pentacles. And you know what? I think you watched number 1 as well, number 3, because this is a very strong feeling of very similar characteristics, and the cards are coming out again, so they do not lie. So if you watch number 1, that's great. Drop me a comment that you watched number 1 and number 3 if that's you, because they're definitely coming out for you again. And we have got a person who wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation. All right. Now, it could be you, but it might have gone sideways when you went to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Knave of Wands is coming out. Again, more communication. There's passionate communication. Are some of you taking up dancing? I think you might be. There's definitely some dancing happening, some passionate dancing. We're loving the connection with someone, and the offer is definitely a romantic one. Now, clarifying the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands is somebody who's very frustrated. They don't know how to communicate. They want to come in and communicate. But once again, upside down, they're failing to come in. So, this character is waiting for you to make a judgment call on your current situation. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. King of Swords. Once again, we have somebody in the background of this person's life. Now, if this is you, you might have somebody from your past that you keep tucked away. If this is your partner, they may have somebody who they are still connected with. It's definitely a third party situation. Maybe that's what the discussion had to be about. Let's have a see. Three of Chalices, it's a celebration. A celebration, and the Five of Pentacles is deciding that you are definitely going to keep meeting up with this person. You're going to keep meeting up with this person who has the connection to the music or the romance. Meanwhile, your King of Wands is still checking you out. He's checking you out. He's up in your Facebook and everything else. So for you, number 3, you're in a situation, you're having trouble with it, you're judging whether it's the right one. This situation, you're not sure if it's going to go forward. You're trying to make it work. Your King of Wands is waiting and wanting and totally frustrated. I just think he's probably about to give up because he's not coming through with the goods, with the communication. You feel there's someone in the background of your current situation, and you're going to stick with the romance, the person who's giving you the sweet, sweet love, sweet, sweet attention. And your other person gets stuck looking at you on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and is waiting for that. So let's find out what your message is in 1 second, because I've got to give you a messenger oracle of what to do. This weekend is quite interesting. There's definitely going to be a heart-to-heart conversation this weekend as well with your current person. Maybe you had that argument, now it's clearing the air and you are reconnecting at a deeper level. Just be mindful, there is something, King of Swords, there's a little bit of someone in the background that's getting involved again, but I'm not sure to what degree. I feel like they're probably just sitting in the background. Maybe they're doing little odd things, or they're just checking out the relationship and how it's going. Know your power. Everything's your choice, number 3. You get to choose. You get to decide. You get to decide which way you go. This is your message. like the way you keep it real. Now, for this person who's thinking this, who's feeling this, and who wants to let you know this, they are a friend. So this person is in friendship. They feel that you keep it real, okay? So I don't think that one's a loving relationship, but I do think you have a friend who is very supportive, and they're of the opposite sex, or somebody who potentially could be a partner, but they are just acknowledging you for keeping it real, okay? Because you are questioning yourself, you're owning your shit, and you are keeping it real. Now let's get some letters. Oh, 4 letters. Okay, D-I-G, dig B, D-I-G-B. Okay, D-I-G-B. Any of those letters mean anything to you? Let me know. Let's do your wish sticks and wishes for number 3 for this weekend. This weekend. 15, number 3, 15. Okay, so there's something unpleasant going to happen this weekend, and it's going to cause quite a high expense to you. However, you are going to get your wish. So you're going to get your wish, but you're going to do something and learn something at the same time. So this thing that's going to cost you a lot is highly beneficial, but it's going to cost you a bit, and it's going to be an experience, okay? So it may not feel good at the time, but it's going to eventually become something that is worthwhile to you. So, I wouldn't recommend jumping out of an airplane this weekend to test your luck though, number 3. I would just, I would stick with the fun. And if you are jumping out of an airplane this weekend, just check everything 3 times. Okay, that's it from me. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so now. And I will see you next time. Bye.